All right, Shalom. I want to start out by giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. Double honors to the apostles and elders, the great millstone. Peace and salutations to the hopefully elect. Coming at you with another lesson to the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. This is the live show that was up last night from the brothers in Dallas, from GMS Dallas. And like as always, the brothers did a beautiful lesson and edification through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. All right, and saw Netta end up popping up, okay, asking various different questions. There was another guy, off to the side, he was asking a lot of various different questions, and they were edified, okay, the comment board was edified, okay, who was ever that was meant to get it, they were edified through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, through these men, okay, through many men that's out here doing the laborious work, all right? That's moving in the spirit, that's teaching through the spirit, doing what the Lord has commanded them to do. They are men sent forth out here in these streets, okay, to preach the word of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. I'll just say that, and a lot of you new believers in the faith, you got to also understand as well that a lot of these people that do come up and ask questions, a lot of questions that you may have in the back of your head that you're not maybe not able to ask an individual at that time, or you may be waiting on a sincere question. Somebody else will ask this question just so you can be edified. And numerous of brothers can attest to that, where we had questions and we might have put them on different elders' comment boards and we weren't answered because it wasn't that time, or however the Lord had it to be. 6 months down the road, a year down the road, someone asks that same question and then you get edified. Okay, a lot of cases, that's how it takes place. So it might seem strange that, he's asking bugged out questions and he can't get it, he's confused. Very well may be. A lot of questions was answered to, if he was sincere or beautiful, a lot of his questions was being asked through his confusion, through his folly, and whatever the case may be, So let's go to the book of Luke, chapter 21, verse 15. It says, "For I will give you a mouth and wisdom, which all your adversaries should not be able to gainsay nor resist." Read it again. "For I will give you a mouth and wisdom, which all your adversaries should not be able to gainsay nor resist." Okay? And Saul Netta plays a lot of games. We don't know how sincere this dude is. Whatever the case may be. But what he did was, as the scriptures also say, you can do nothing against the truth but for the truth. See, he put the Dallas brothers, they was on his live show too, okay? They was on his live show, and a multiple, number of people was watching it through his live show. And it was either two things that happened to his people on his live show. They was either marked, okay, for salvation, or marked for judgment. See, because you got a lot of scoffers into that Kemet community, And the Lord is not playing. See, things are about to get worse than what people can imagine. And all you people that's playing games, all you people is talking about, you see different various comments of, oh, they trying to convert us and they want us to believe the Bible so bad, this and that. You can believe whatever the hell you want. You can believe whatever you want. You can do whatever you want to do. But guess what? One thing you're not going to be able to say, you didn't know. You're not going to be able to say that. You're not going to be able to say that when that time comes. You're not going to be able to say, I didn't know. Right? The book of Ezekiel, chapter 2, verse 1, it says, "And he said unto me, Son of man, stand up upon thy feet, and I will speak unto thee. And the Spirit entered into me when he spake unto me, and set me upon my feet, that I heard him that spake unto me. And he said unto me, Son of man, I send thee send thee to the children of Israel, to a rebellious house that have rebelled against me. They and their fathers have transgressed against me, even unto this very day. For they are impudent children and stiff-hearted. I do send thee unto them, and thou shalt say unto them, Thus saith the Lord God. This is what we say. We say, Thus saith the Lord God. Right? And they, whether they will hear or whether they will forbear, meaning whether they will listen, whether they will hearken, or whether they do not, or whether they not, whether they ignore us, and they, whether they will hear or whether they will forbear, for they are a rebellious house, yet shall that there have been a prophet among them. Salakia says, Yet shall know that there have been a prophet among them, and thou, son of man, be not afraid of them, neither be afraid of their words. Though briars and thorns be with thee, and thou doest dwell among scorpions, be not afraid of their words, nor be dismayed at their looks, though they be a rebellious house. And thou shalt speak my words unto them, whether they will hear or whether they will forbear, for they are the most rebellious. And who's the Lord talking to? Right? Who is this rebellious house that he's speaking of? You so-called you Israelites, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans. And a lot of you rebellious house are into what? You're into this Kemet shit. You're into this Kemet madness, but it's cool. Okay? Because the day is about to come upon you where it's about to get drastically ugly. And if you ain't coming under this banner, if you're not covered by Yahweh Shem Shah, your ass through. And I ain't gonna make this lesson long through the spirit. Let's get one more. It's the book of Judges, chapter 10, verse 14. It says, I'll start at 13. It says, Ye have forsaken me and served other gods, wherefore I will deliver you no more. Go and cry unto the gods which you have chosen. Let them deliver you in a time of your tribulations. So yeah, you niggas that want to stay in the commit, go ahead, go cry unto them deities. You Egyptologists and you whatever the hell you are. Yeah, go follow them other deities. I'm gonna read this again. Judges 10 verse 13. Yet ye have forsaken me and served other gods, wherefore I will deliver you no more. Go and cry unto the gods that you have chosen. Let them deliver you in the time of your tribulation. Right? So go ahead. Call unto these false deities. You was warned. You were warned. Shalom.